You know, there's a lot of ways in which we will not teach you to be like the awesome Josh Homme.
The outbursts.
The gingerness.
The fame and fortune, we can't guarantee that.
But we can do you a solid by showing you the pentatonic scale variation that he actually talked about in a noisy video that this lesson is based off of.
Yeah, we watched it some months ago.
I think it was actually over a year ago that I watched it.
Okay.
I have a vague recollection of what he was talking about. Now, it would have been possible for us to watch that video in preparation for this video, but that would be doing a disservice to everybody watching, so...
Yeah, why would we reproduce that video? You could watch that video.
Yeah, exactly. So this is us trying to remember how Josh Homme explained his style.
Yeah.
Very quickly. Roughshod formation. Cheddar Kung Pao is my special guest today.
Thank you, Sean.
Cheddar, no, thank you for being here.
It's been a pleasure.
We've got two Homme tips and tricks.
Yeah.
Josh Homme, Queens of the Stone Age, most notably.
One lead oriented.
Kyuss. Them Crooked Vultures.
Yeah.
Goes on and on. Yeah. But yeah, one lead and one rhythm.
Yeah.
Let's lead.
With the lead.
Hey! So, how about I just play the E minor pentatonic scale like this? What does that
Sounds
do?
all right.
What does that do for
I'm
you?
falling asleep, actually. Over here.
Yeah, But let's keep those same notes, which E string open 3, 5, 7, A string 5, 7.
What?
Yeah. Open.
Are you a wizard?
That's how you play the pen. Not like this. No.
Oh my gosh.
That's just the start of it. We need to add 2 more notes. The Homme notes.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
We add the major third
Okay.
and the flat 5
Of E.
of E.
What is that going to sound like?
It's gonna sound something like this.
So it's past the actual octave.
Yeah.
Well, if you kind of do this before the octave, it doesn't sound the same.
No,
That's kind of like the brilliance of this scale.
Correct.
So all together it would be open 3, 5, 7, 5, 7, 6, 8.
What? The magic.
It sounds like the Queens right there. Even if you're just like riffing E.
Yeah. It almost requires no effort. You get a buzzy tone and you play those notes, and it's like I'm feeling Queens already.
That's actually my favorite song off of Lullabies Paralyzed. That's not actually.
That's not a
I was
song.
making it up. Sounds just like it. It's like, did my hair grow redder as I played that?
As I understand it, Sean, your hair once was red.
It was. I was a day-born ginger.
Yeah.
I had fire red hair as a child. I don't talk a lot about what happened to me
Well,
when I was 5.
Can you summon the strength to relate the story at this time? You're among friends. It's a safe space.
Well, Josh Homme snuck into my bedroom late one night and soul-sucked the ginger out of me. And ever since then, he's been kind of eternally youthful, and I've had this kind of rustic auburn look you see now.
Yeah, but on the plus side, you don't get sunburned quite as easily.
That's true, huh?
And the astute viewers may accuse me of being a ginger, but actually these are tattoos that I had done very painstakingly.
Those are nice, you know?
Yeah.
You're that much of a Homme fan.
Yeah.
That's that went into it.
It was hours.
Dedication, everybody.
Yeah.
Not enough dedication to review the video in which he described this.
No.
But the amount of dedication right there. Can you do this on another string? Like, what about in A? Could you do that?
You absolutely can.
Uh-huh.
You go to the A octave.
Woo! There it is. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
So technically what's happening is you're adding a major third to a minor pentatonic scale and the flat 5.
And it just immediately summons the demons.
So in a way you could add that to, see when you do it before the octave?
Just sounds kind of bluesy.
Yeah. It's really, the trick is to go past.
It's
then,
the establishing of expectation on the lower octave,
Mm-hmm.
and then shattering that expectation once you go past the octave.
And that's cool. And especially something that Homme does is like, he'll kind of have little licks that hit you in between rhythmic, chuggy parts,
Yep.
which is kind of like part of that sound. Now, rhythmically, we also want to give you a little... This guy right here.
Did you just put the 4 in?
Did I, or did I make a power chord a different power chord?
Oh.
See? All right, so another thing. Like Little Sister's a great example.
Yes.
Of this right here, if you want to listen to this. But basically something like, let's take a power chord. 5th fret on the E string, this is an A. A power chord would be 5E, 7A. That's kind of a weak power chord. What if you make it a super power chord?
Adding the octave.
Yeah, so now it's a root, a 5, and an octave.
Sounds more full.
That's the sound of rock and roll.
Yeah.
But the sound of the Queens, I think, is taking your ring finger and then swishing it from the 7th fret to the 5th fret.
Ooh. Just compare those two.
So fuzzy.
Versus, ooh.
Yeah, right? It's kind of, what you're technically doing is you're taking a root note, a 1, a 5, and a 1. And then by doing that, you have a 1, 2 5s.
Ooh.
So in the case of an A power chord, you're really going from an A to a D.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of like, or...
Ooh.
And again, the sound, and what that does is you're kind of keeping more mid-range in a different power chord. And I think the sound of just good heavy mid-range is a big sound of Homme, of the Queens of Stone Age.
Yeah, and that's a power chord inversion.
That would, yes, it is a version. All
Not
these words.
Not a lot of people have the strength and courage to invert a power chord.
No.
But Homme does.
Yeah.
He just takes it and flips it right upside down and shakes it, takes its lunch money.
Yeah, kicks it in the head.
Yeah.
And then just moves on to the next one. Huh?
Yeah.
So basically, that's what we got for you today. I'll link the noisy video.
Yeah, you can watch that if you want to, but I don't know
If
why
you want-
you would.
yeah,
We already gave you all the
If you want to hear
more.
someone badly explain their own playing,
Yeah.
I guess you could listen to that instead.
But we already gave you more than he gives you in that video.
Yeah, so it's time for you to give us something in return. And that's going over to Cheddar Kung Pao's channel. Hitting that subscribe button.
Yeah. I would really appreciate it.
Telling him how you feel.
Please, come to the Cheddar Kung Pao channel.
Yeah.
We need you over there.
And let us never speak of that fateful night when I was 5 years old ever again.
Never. Pretend it never happened, Sean.
Still love you, Josh Homme.